The music world has been struck by a profound loss with the passing of rapper Luci4 at the young age of 23. Emerging as a pioneering force in an underground genre that blends dark atmospheres with innovative production, Luci4 left an indelible mark on the scene despite his brief career. His real name was James Deere, and he rose to prominence through a series of viral tracks that captivated listeners with their unique sound and lyrical depth. Songs like Body Parts, All Eyes on Me, and Ave Domina Lilith became anthems in niche communities, showcasing his ability to fuse elements of trap music with experimental twists that pushed boundaries and redefined expectations. The confirmation of his death came from his manager, Kayla G., who shared the heartbreaking news with his dedicated fanbase. In her announcement, she conveyed the depth of the tragedy, emphasizing Luci4's exceptional talents and the void his absence would create. She described him as a leader, a king in his domain, a masterful musician, and a true genius whose originality set him apart. Her words reflected the collective grief of those who knew him personally and professionally, urging respect for the privacy of his family and friends during this challenging period. The statement ended with a poignant expression of love and a wish for him to rest in peace, encapsulating the shock and sorrow that rippled through the community. Details surrounding the circumstances of his passing remain shrouded in uncertainty. Official records from the medical examiner in Los Angeles County indicate that Luci4 was found at a private residence, with the official cause of death listed as deferred, meaning further investigation is required to determine the exact factors involved. This ambiguity has fueled speculation and concern among those close to him. Law enforcement became involved after emergency services responded to the scene, establishing a crime scene to preserve evidence and facilitate a thorough inquiry. Sources familiar with the situation have noted that police arrived following a medical call, but by then it was too late to intervene as the individual had already succumbed. The Los Angeles Fire Department was dispatched to the location around midday after receiving an alert for medical assistance. Upon arrival, they confirmed the tragic outcome and promptly notified authorities, leading to the setup of investigative protocols. An active probe is now in progress, though officials have not yet disclosed whether they suspect any external involvement or if the case is being treated as potentially suspicious. This lack of immediate clarity has left many questions unanswered, heightening the sense of unease among his loved ones. Particularly vocal in their distress are Luci4's grandparents, who have expressed deep suspicions about the events leading to his death. They recounted that he was at a friend's home in Los Angeles when the incident occurred, a detail that adds a layer of personal context to the tragedy. Their concerns stem from observations at the scene, including the discovery that his wallet appeared to have been tampered with or emptied, which raises alarms about possible foul play or opportunistic actions in the aftermath. They had previously advised him to exercise caution in his social circles, especially as his fame grew, warning him about the potential risks that come with rising visibility in the music industry. Now, in the wake of this loss, they are eagerly awaiting updates from the authorities, hoping for transparency and resolution to bring some measure of closure. Luci4's artistic identity extended beyond his primary moniker. He also performed under names like Axxturel and 4J, allowing him to explore different facets of his creativity. His Spotify profile proudly labels him as a pioneer of Sigilkore, a subgenre of trap music that traces its roots to the late 2010s and the vibrant underground community on platforms like SoundCloud. Sigilkore is characterized by its atmospheric depth, often evoking a sense of mystery and introspection through low-fidelity production techniques. Luci4's style was distinctive, featuring dark and brooding soundscapes that created an immersive experience for listeners. His tracks typically incorporated intricate layers of sound, disorienting effects that played with perception, and vocals that were pitched up and manipulated using digital audio workstation tools. These elements combined to produce music that was not just heard but felt, drawing fans into a world of emotional complexity and sonic innovation. His breakthrough came through social media, where several of his songs exploded in popularity on apps like TikTok. Body Parts, in particular, achieved widespread recognition, amassing streams and shares that propelled it to certified gold status by a major recording industry association. This accolade marked a significant milestone, validating his talent on a broader scale and opening doors to greater opportunities. Other hits like All Eyes on Me and Ave Domina Lilith followed suit, each contributing to his growing reputation as an artist who could blend underground authenticity with viral appeal. His music often delved into themes of identity, struggle, and transcendence, resonating with a generation seeking raw and unfiltered expression. The Sigilkore genre itself owes much to innovators like Luci4, who helped define its parameters and expand its reach. Originating from online collectives where aspiring producers and rappers shared experimental works, it evolved into a movement that challenged mainstream conventions. Luci4's contributions included pushing the envelope with production tricks that layered effects in novel ways, creating a signature sound that influenced peers and newcomers alike. His lyrics, often cryptic and introspective, added another dimension, inviting listeners to unpack meanings and connect on a personal level. In reflecting on his legacy, it's clear that Luci4's impact extended beyond his discography. He represented the spirit of independent artistry in the digital age, where talent can emerge from anywhere and captivate global audiences without traditional gatekeepers. His manager's tribute highlighted his leadership qualities, suggesting he was not only a creator but also a mentor figure in his circles. The outpouring of grief from fans and collaborators underscores how deeply he touched lives, with many sharing stories of how his music provided solace or inspiration during difficult times. As the investigation continues, the music community holds its breath, hoping for answers that might shed light on this untimely departure. In the meantime, his body of work stands as a testament to his genius, ensuring that his voice endures through the tracks he left behind. Luci4's story is a reminder of the fragility of life, especially for young artists navigating the pressures of fame, and a call to cherish the creative sparks that illuminate our world.